All right, looks like we're good. Welcome, everyone, welcome. We're all set up. Let me get my controller. So we're going to be doing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! For the evening. It looks like everything is good now. Was having a little bit of technical difficulties trying to get everything to work with OBS. But it looks like we can actually play some card games now. I'm going to relax. I'm going to stay super calm. And we're going to start with the duel against Haitian. From the top. Tojo, are you still there? Do you still have the ritual spell for Cosmo Queen? Because we can go for that today. I'm going to lock in and do some progress. Ooh, I just heard a loud noise outside. I think someone dropped something downstairs. Okay, do this. You do got the code? Okay, thank you. Thank you all for your very wholesome and teddy-tastic patience. Because when I'm in the middle of a stream and I'm having some tech issues, let me tell you, oh, I don't like the feeling of keeping everyone waiting. YouTube audience, if you're just sitting there chilling watching the VOD, you don't have to worry about all that. You lucky ducks. And we're going to put down this. Pick Mars for it. Take the stronger one and attack this. Nice. Let me know when you want the password for the ritual. No problem. Ideally, it would be good if we could get a Dark Energy drop from Mage Soldier, or any of the lucky drops we need from Haitian, though. If he could just be so kind, but we can't just expect that stuff to fall into our lap. And unfortunately, we can't always draw the equip spells we want to always win the way we want. But for now, we're just going to lock in. I can tell by the Mars symbol what his card's going to be. The opponents in the game will always just pick the first available star sign, never the second. Okay, you win. Oh. Thanks, but I don't need that anymore. Well, great moment for the recording to be working properly, so we can all just enjoy this moment. Okay. Let me put it in the pile. Okay, let's do another one. That is my 4th copy of Meteor Black Dragon, which I literally cannot use. I'm not salty. Why would I be salty, chat? What's there to be salty about? It's the best card in the game. How can you not be happy that you just got one? Ooh, yeah, this card really needs to go. It doesn't do much for most of my cards now. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can use these two with Zoa. Another copy of Beast Fangs and Dark Energy would be good, but the password machine wants, what is it, 800 for each. Gotta love when you get a low drop and you max it out, and it's not something you even need anymore. Yep. No achievement required for that one. Oh, that hurts a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, double dragon treasure, but no dragons to actually use it on. Just put down this Zoa so we can attack something. It's okay, chat. What a funny moment. I gotta laugh a little bit at it, man. Hang on, Meteor Black Dragon from Haitian is the same odds as the drops you actually wanted. Yeah, I'm fishing for those other Gate Guardian and the Exodia piece. AKA just Exodia's head, since, what is it? Both Exodia legs are locked to the pocket station. Okay, there's Meteor on him. Okay, Widespread Ruin. I'm just gonna put this down and pass the turn, because I know he's gonna play something to attack, maybe. Do that. No, he can't play something to attack next turn. Sorry, my math is not working right now. My brain is filled with anger. I mean happiness, joy. Oh, hey. Speaking of joy. Ooh, I won't win if I attack with that. Okay, don't you... Let me just not use any equip spells so I don't overdraw. Just attack him, and we'll finish him off next turn. Hang on, there's no way of getting all the pieces? I mean, technically... You can get the Exodia legs by maxing out your star chips, but that takes a ridiculous amount of time and is not, like, it's not exactly humanly viable to use at that point. But it's more so it's because one of those Pocket Station exclusive. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, trying to stutter out of my mouth here. Okay, attack you. You can technically say that it's possible to get all the Pocket Station cards, but it's just realistically not going to happen. No one is going to grind that much. It's like saying, hey, you can grind all your Pokemon to level 100 in your Pokemon games. It's like, yeah, you can do that. You can max out your money, but it's like, takes too long and there's no point at that point, yeah. Let's keep going. Get Haitian to over 400 wins. That'd be nice. Alright. Nameless says, as cool as this era of gaming was, hate how many Japanese-only peripherals locked us out of content, like the e-reader levels in Mario Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I get what you mean. It is annoying. Here, we're just gonna do this. If you got the Mario 3 Game Boy Advance port on the Wii U Virtual Console, they actually did edit the ROM so that you can access the e-reader levels for free. But yeah, if you had the actual Game Boy Advance cartridge, you did need an e-reader. I'm assuming you can just... There's probably like an easy patch on emulator that you could do to just play those now, I guess. But obviously it kind of sucks at the time, because it's all just on the cartridge, right? I don't know what this is. Hang on, let me do this. He didn't attack me, weirdly enough. Good. Hang on, there's also the fact that most of those sort of peripherals flopped, so they never bothered releasing them again. Yeah, especially if you're in Europe, because Europe back then gets everything last. Like, it goes Japan, America, and then Europe. And if something flops in both Japan and America, they don't even bother making, like, a European version. The Mario 3 Game Boy Advance set on Retro Achievements has an e-reader subset. Yeah, I kind of assumed that would be a thing. Haven't really tackled much Mario sets yet. Be good to do some 2D Mario for that stuff. Anyways. Oh. Yeah, just attack with this thing. Sorry, my brain is running on autopilot, and I keep, like, flubbing over my words and second-guessing the cards I'm selecting. Japan had a lot of e-reader stuff. Yeah, the e-reader was a success in Japan, right? At least I'm pretty sure it was. Rogue Doll. Well, we'll live with that. Here, you know what? Let's go over to Mage Soldier. Just alternate between the two so we don't lose our mind. I don't want to go back to Seto Third yet. Seto Third makes me cry a little bit. Because you need to have perfect luck with him, even with the best cards. So for this guy, we're just gonna throw away all our cards because we want to intentionally get the B rank and below. Okay, perfect. You know, I remember when I was young looking at all those, like, weird, like, console, like, add-ons and stuff for the handhelds and the home consoles, of course. And I just... Back when I was young, we could never really afford that stuff. Like, growing up, I don't think we even owned, like, a link cable for, like, the Game Boy Colors and stuff. Okay, there we go. Stuff like the Game Boy Advance connector wire to the GameCube, I think I got that, like, really, really late. Attack this. Oh. What am I doing? It's just Mage Soldier. I was acting like he had Wall Shadow or, like, Millennium Shield or something. This is good. Okay, nothing there for you. Okay, perfect. Send it all out. Just attack him with this. Hang on, the thing is, for a lot of people with those big peripherals, would you rather that for an extra little bit of content, or would you rather just buy a new game? Yeah. I don't think it really unlocked too much content, did it? Like, they always just seemed like a cool, big thing. Nowadays, you don't see that stuff anymore. No, that's not true, actually. Barracks? Don't know what that is. Chat, I got a question. Genuine question right now. How many of you actually bought the Virtual Boy add-on for the Switch, so you could play the Virtual Boy games emulated on Switch? Because, to me, that seems like the most overpriced thing for what you get I've ever seen. I thought it was a joke at first, not gonna lie. I didn't think they really released that, but they did. Nope, lol, too expensive. Not interested in playing those games. Yep. I don't know a soul that actually wanted that. Isn't that add-on like over $100 US? Or is it something like less or more? It seemed ridiculous when I saw it, that's for sure. Okay, do this. Ooh, I'm not overdrawing. Gotta play some more cards against this guy. Cool. Negative, don't have it, don't own a Switch, wouldn't buy it even if I had one. Gotcha. Hydrate, don't mind if I do, Adri. Don't mind if I do. Oops. I keep almost knocking something over. I gotta stay a little bit more hydrated, especially if I'm gonna do this kind of silly grind, aren't I? Didn't the Virtual Boy only have like 2 games worth playing? A Wario Land and Jack Brothers? That's what I hear too. I've never had much of an interest in the Virtual Boy at all. I just remember like in the early 2010s, like I watched a few YouTube videos that showed off some of the games and I was like, doesn't feel like I really missed out on much here. Also, yes, I accidentally got the S rank against this guy, so let's try this again. The Wario Land game was spoken of fondly. Yeah, I did hear people like that one. But I know a lot of games for the Virtual Boy got canceled, didn't they? Okay, let's do this. I think I remember hearing there was going to be, like, some Donkey Kong Country ports. But those didn't end up happening, because the Virtual Boy sold really, really badly. Like, to be honest, even if I was, like, at that age when it first came out, I can't imagine, like, actually wanting it. Not gonna lie. Just do this. Here we go. Games might be good, but don't want to deal with all the red. Yeah, the red didn't really look that appealing. Red is a very fierce and aggressive color, so, like, I don't know. It's not what you think of when you... Seeing everything in red when you're playing, like, a little Mario game, it's like, why? It just looks so off to me. Like, you know, the Game Boy has, like, that kind of monochrome, almost, like, yellowish green. That wasn't too bad to look at least in my opinion. The Nintendo Switch Online version lets you change the colors. Does it? I guess that's neat, I guess. Not neat enough to actually want the thing, though. That's for sure. I'm gonna do this. I gotta throw away an extra card, though. And push the button. Keep going. Yeah, that's what I heard. Playing the Virtual Boy gives you headaches, doesn't it? I don't know. Is it still the same if you use, like, that new peripheral? Who knows? It's weird. I never understood the purpose of that silly thing. It's like releasing Virtual Boy stuff. I'm like, cool, that's an idea, I guess. But the fact that you have to buy that weird add-on is just so... Ew? I don't get it. Okay, Meteor Black Dragon, hit. Because hang on a second. You literally can't start up the Virtual Boy games on Switch Online unless you have that thing plugged in, right? Imagine Gun. Not what I want. And keep going. Ooh, that's new. Okay. A living weapon that fires projectiles from its mouth. Cool. Nice. Happy for whoever wanted it. Yeah, if you want it, more power to you. I don't know. Doesn't seem like something I'd spend money on. And I spend a lot of money on useless stuff. Or at least I used to. I don't really have money for that anymore. Here, let's throw away my whole hand. Let's do it. Your eyes hurt when you look at the 3D on 3DS for too long. I never really used the 3D on 3DS. I feel like I got bored of that, like, on the first week. I feel like I never bothered to turn on that slider for more than, like, a couple minutes just to see what it kind of looked like. And use these 3. Perfect. Perfect. Pick the Mercury mode right there. Never touched the 3D slider on the 3DS. Same. Yeah, I feel like it didn't really... I don't know, it just seemed kind of unnecessary to me. It wasn't one of those things that, like, even if you turn it on and it looks kind of neat, it never really made me go, wow, this is amazing. This is the future of, like, gaming technology. I remember for a little bit, there was, like, I think, like, games during the PS3 and 360 era, they were advertised as being playable in 3D if you had, like, a 3D television. Dude, whatever happened to that? Did 3D televisions just, like, fail? I can remember there was a brief period where they tried to push for that. Like, I think, like, I can remember seeing games like Sonic Generations on the 360. It had, like, a big thing on the side that said, like, playable in 3D. Also, sorry, I accidentally played too well again, and I got an A rank. Do they even still do movies in 3D? I remember when every movie at the theater had to be in 3D or something. I never really liked that gimmick. I don't know who was pushing for that. Probably a bunch of shareholders, and they eventually gave up. Alright. Here, let's just put everything on this guy. 3D movies are still a thing. Okay, but are they as big as they used to be? That I do not know. It was just to increase the ticket price. Okay. I always hated putting on, like, the 3D glasses and stuff at the theater. Yeah, I hated that too. Okay, do this. Nice. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember the last time I saw a movie in 3D. No, I actually can't remember. It's been so long. I haven't even been to the theater for a normal movie in like half a decade. I've told you guys before, last time I saw movies, it was like, I saw like the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie and Detective Pikachu, and then I don't think I've been back to the theater since. Okay, perfect. There we go. Tojo says, only 3D thing I went to was like a 3D experience at an aquarium, which was cool enough. I can see that, yeah. Okay. I've never actually... I don't think I've been to an aquarium since I was like a kid. I kind of want to go to one again. Aquarium, planetarium, maybe even an art museum. That'd be so comfy. Ooh. Hang on. Had a DVD of Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus as a kid, and it came with those red and blue 3D glasses and gives you the option to watch the movie in 3D. Okay. I remember when DVDs would come with that stuff, yeah. This is how you know I'm having a good time. I'm yapping about random stuff again. I was getting silently pissed off in the background when OBS was just messing everything up. But it looks like everything's fine again, so we're good. Okay, here we go. Just press this. Spy Kids 3D. I remember seeing that one in the theaters in 3D, yeah. I remember being very excited for that movie, and it was just kind of dumb. And it was nothing like the other Spy Kids movie. What was the deal with that? I don't know. It was just kind of a dumb, bad movie, wasn't it? Hang on a second. I should throw the whole hand away. Yeah, do this. I want to make sure I overdraw, so I gotta pass a turn. Did Yu-Gi-Oh! Have a 3D movie? It had like a 50-minute OVA that they branded as a movie. That's the one where Yugi, Jaden, and Yusei team up. Pretty sure. Hit this. Remember seeing Shark Boy and Lava Girl in 3D. Oh, bro, that movie... I remember seeing that movie as a kid, and then when you grow up, you realize it's how much of a meme it is. Have you guys ever seen that clip where like the kid's the kid in the main character's class? He's like, Mister, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled. and it's like the worst acting you've ever seen in your life. It is such an unbelievably, like, awkward clip. Every time it makes the rounds in my recommended every once in a while. Hang on a second. Mason says, that movie made me terrified of George Lopez, and I'm still afraid of him. Very valid opinion to leave the movie with. Fair enough. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, just use these to get another spell check. Here we go. Do this. I think I remember hearing that for Shark Boy and Lava Girl, the movie was literally based on the ideas from the director's kid, and it very much shows. I'm sorry to say. Dark Prisoner. Not what I needed. Kojo says, have a very fun fact about Shark Boy and Lava Girl. The movie actually got sued by a pro wrestler whose wrestling name was also called Shark Boy. They had to settle out of court. Now, that is so funny. Man. Like, how do you... I don't know. That seems a bit petty. I don't think people are going to be confusing the two, but whatever. Let's fix this up here. Oh. Pardon me. Thought I was having a case of little hiccups again. Here, let me put this face down. This is good. And good. Push the thing. I don't think I can... I can't remember anything else about Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It was just... as a kid, it was just a random bad movie. And as an adult, I just every once in a while, I see memes of it. And that's the extent of that movie's existence to me now. We still have bad movies every now and then, don't we? Wait, when did that come out? Gosh, hang on a second. I should probably just move on from this stupid movie topic, but... Yeah, I was about to say that. The guy who played Shark Boy, he was, like, in the Twilight movies. He was the werewolf dude, right? Like, just the kid who played Shark Boy grew up to become, like, that dude who was, like, the shirtless werewolf that you would see all over TV. Like, all around, just one of those movies were popular. Hang on a second. I'm overthinking this again. Just throw your whole hand away, for crying out loud. That's all you gotta do. What? Yes? Yes, that is the case. He was. Team Jacob or Team Edward? Bro, I remember when that was everywhere, too. Oof. I can remember around that time, even, like, my mom and sister were, like, huge into that franchise. The Twilight movies were a big deal. Is the author still, like, writing books and stuff? I don't know how many books were actually in that series, but... Okay, I could just play Raigeki. This should absolutely guarantee the B rank now. Perfect. There you go. This is amazing. Gokibore. Okay, I'm not getting what I need. Let's try Haitian a little bit more. I went for it. I got one new card from Mage Soldier, so that's okay. I also got another copy of Baroque's there. I don't need that, though. Oh, well. That's fine. Feel bad for the actors. Yeah, for the Twilight movies, I think the most interesting thing about those movies to me is simply the fact that, like, the actors, they dealt with a lot of, like, crazy fans, from what I understand. Like, it was actually kind of, like, absurd, and I feel genuinely bad for some of them. I remember hearing the story about Robert Pattinson. I think, like, he had a stalker, and he actually, like, went out with the stalker to basically scare them away. He just took them out and actually just acted annoying as hell the whole time. Like, that story sounds funny on the surface, but, like, that person was apparently, like, a big problem for him, so he felt the need to just do that to just get rid of them. It's like, ugh. Okay, let's do this. I'm just gonna put down Widespread Ruin. My brain still thought I was fighting Mage Soldier. What's wrong with me? Sorry, chat. We're distracted by the goofy movie talk again. So... let's just play this. I've already kind of botched this one. I didn't have the best start to get an A rank against Haitian. That's okay. We'll just do it again. Alright. Oh, man, my chair is squeaking a little bit now. Oh, he got Megamorph with that. Dang. Here, it would be faster if I just lose now, so we'll just crash Kaminari attack into him. This is good. Fantastic, even. Extra super duper hyper omega faster. A little bit, I was about to tell him to speed it up. And then he finally attacked. Good. Fantastic. The winner is Mr. Haitian. Fantastic. And I want to get this guy to 400 wins. If he's going to give me the Meteor Black Dragon, I mean, he can give me something else. Come on. Just gotta get a little bit lucky with this here. Ooh. Hang on a second. If I open with these two, this can beat over Meteor Black Dragon and Moth. And I can also pick Neptune on Skull Knight to make sure I get the 500 boost over Meteor. Good. Nice. Fantastic. Meteor Black Dragon right here. So if I just play one card at a time, I'm basically safe now, right? That's a Moon. Here, attack this. My brain, for a split second, worried if I was gonna crash into, like, a Gate Guardian. Then I realized Haitian can't have that at all. Okay, this is fine. Ooh. I was about to say something, and my brain just completely forgot what I was gonna say, chat. What, I think we were talking about the Twilight actors. So, to be honest, anything else I can think of, it probably wasn't that important to say. Not gonna lie. Alright. When did those movies end, anyway? I think it was like, oh gosh. I want to say around like the 2015 times or something. Graveyard in the Hand of Invitation. Okay, nice. This is cool. This is cool. Keep going. Just here to lurk. No problem, friend. Hope you're having a good time. I'll be having a fantastic time as soon as the game hands over all these super rare card drops. Hang on. I want to say around 2012. I feel like it lasted longer than 2012. I remember hearing that even people that liked Twilight didn't like the end of the series, though. How many movies did they make? I don't even know. I think they split some of the later books into, like, multiple movies, because it was just doing that well. I don't know. What do you think Twilight fans are up to? You think they're still, like, posting, like, on a website or something, trying to keep the fandom alive? Or is it one of those things they've just kind of, like, moved on from? What an interesting thought to ponder. I say as I play a retro game from, like, over 25 years ago. Do this. The end of the movies was atrocious. It was a genuine FU. Okay, so people really didn't like it, apparently. 4,000. Beautiful. Feel most of the fan base just make fan fictions now. I could see that happening. Keep things alive just by doing that. Speaking of bad movies, who remembers Son of the Mask? I've seen Son of the Mask. I've never seen the original Mask, though. I should probably watch it. The Son of the Mask has, like, nothing to do with the original one. I just remember the creepy CGI baby with, like, the balloon head. Ooh. Great. Didn't I just get this card? I just got this card. Okay. This is fine. Let's try again. The original Mask gave bad nightmares as a kid. Yeah, I can see Jim Carrey's scary green face in that movie. I can imagine that giving people nightmares. The original Mask is fun. The comics are dark AF. Wait. The Mask was based on comics? This is the first I'm hearing of this. Okay, do this. Yes, they are. Okay. The Mask was a comic. Yes. Huh. That is not what I expected to learn today. Jeez, I should... Where can I watch the original Mask movie? I kind of want to check it out now. The comic version is a lot more darker and gory than the film. Oh, okay. That's a little bit weird. Like, in the comics, the Mask guy is a serial killer, basically. Okay, so yeah, Jim Carrey being silly is quite different than that. That's for sure. Okay, put you down with this. Yeah! And then the movie had a kid's cartoon based on it. I remember hearing about that, yeah. Did that cartoon do well? It's actually pretty wild to learn about just how many cartoons actually came out back in the day. Like, when you grow up, you can only, like, remember, like, a dozen good ones most of the time. But there was just so many cartoons coming out, like, even before I was born. It's kind of surreal when I'm watching, like, a YouTube video that's, like, going over some of them. And I'm like, damn, look at that. It's just kind of interesting to me. Back when I was young and hopeful and still, like, believed in animation. Or the animation industry, I should say. Hang on a second. Nameless says, in the Mask comic, after some gas station attendants are rude to him, he kills all of them. Uh-oh. That's not good. And, hang on. When the cops show up, they find one dude who has his skull replaced with a car radiator under his skin. Okay, now, not only do I want to watch the Mask movie, I kind of want to check out this comic. What is happening with that comic, huh? That is certainly interesting. Is this comic still going on? Or, like, how many, like, volumes did it get? Or issues, I should say. What a surreal thing to learn about. And... boop. Alright, keep attacking with Mr. Meteor. Do you win? Yes, I win. Millennium Golem? Not good enough. Ugh. Here, I want to get Haitian to 400. I'll keep going with this. Don't think they're making more nowadays. Okay. Jeez. So weird. So weird to learn about that. It's gonna just... How do I process this? I don't even know how. Well, whatever. This opening hand kind of sucks, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw these things down and pass the turn. Good. Ooh. What does he got? Just a moon? Oh, wait, no, Zoa, his strongest monster? Oh, this is kind of free, isn't it? Can just put this right here with you. Now we can beat over Meteor Black Dragon. Pick Neptune to make sure of that. Got a little lucky here, but I think I already played too many cards. That's the problem. Hang on. In the comic book, they call his actual mask form Big Head. Alright. They should make a Mask series again with the original source material. Now that I know about the original source material, the movie Son of the Mask seems even more goofy. It's like... I mean, like, that movie is extra goofy and very much made for kids, right? Okay, push this here. Here, attack it. Ugh. Love when the original source for a family film is more adult or disturbing. It is pretty funny. Okay, do that. I kind of want to see the movie now. Is The Mask on, like, Disney Plus, or is it on, like, any other, streaming service? Someone let me know. I kind of want to watch the original movie now, now we're talking about it. Like, I remember seeing Son of the Mask when I was young, and it was kind of just a dumb, bad movie, but I've heard the original one's a classic, so maybe that'd be fun to watch. Anyways, I'm like, sorry, my brain is just running on autopilot now, and I'm getting confused. Do that. Okay, 3,800. Okay. I still think what's even weirder, like for something that got, a kid's cartoon, Mortal Kombat has a Saturday morning cartoon. That one is so weird to me. Like, I guess because, yeah, it was popular with, you know, the younger crowd at the time, but just the fact that that made it all the way through to production to me is just, like, insane. Like, I think, like, all the bad guys are basically just fighting, like, the Lin Kuei robots, so they just, everyone just looks like Cyrax, Sector, and all that, as, like, you know, the generic enemies they beat up. Nobody gets, like, bored or anything, but... If you don't believe me, just look up, like, the cartoon intro for Mortal Kombat. That'd be cool. And... oh, hang on. Can just do 2 Dark Energy for Zoa, and we're good. And here we are. Press Moon. Hang on, does this game predate the anime English dub? No, Minard. I am pretty sure that the dub already existed, because, like, the dub names are already used for some of the characters. Like, the only reason this game even got translated is simply because the dub was, like, taken off. Because this game got translated, like, a couple years after it first came out in Japan, I think. RoboCop had... hang on. RoboCop got toys in a cartoon, I believe. I've never seen RoboCop, but that's definitely not something that was made for a younger audience, right? Go. Attack this right here. Okay, win next turn. Ooh. This is gonna be great. RoboCop was going to have a cartoon too. Alien was going to have a cartoon. How do you make a cartoon on the Alien franchise? I'm sorry? Okay, that one would just be like, no. How? You can't do that. I remember when I was playing Code Veronica, I made jokes about a Saturday morning Resident Evil cartoon. I still think that would have been so goddamn funny. Raccoon City Defenders, that's what we called it. And it would have been peak. Hang on. Learned recently that there's a Back to the Future cartoon series that's set after the final movie. What? See, I've never heard of all this stuff before. I kind of want to look it out and watch some of it. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I like learning about old stuff like this and just kind of watching it. Weren't the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics pretty dark, violent, and gory as well? Now, see, that's fair. To be honest, I can't act surprised that the Mask comics are like that, when that's like every comic series. Ooh. Ninja Turtles actually started out as a parody of dark comics, actually. But, like, from what I understand, someone... also, this hand sucks, so I'm just gonna do this and pass the turn. Someone saw the idea for the Turtles, and they basically had the idea to adapt it into a Saturday morning cartoon, and to be fair, they were right. They were unbelievably right. Like, I'm sure that dude retired with a good amount of money. He saw the money signs, and he went for it. Ever see the Men in Black cartoon? I've seen the intro, the one that everyone memes. You know that part where, like, the beat drops and that one alien just kind of breaks out into a little dance? That's the best clip ever. I've never actually seen the Men in Black movies, though, not gonna lie. I've kind of already lost. I'm not getting an A rank against this here. Back to the Future cartoon dealt with the Doc and his family having adventures with Marty and Jennifer making appearances every now and then. Cool. Bro, if I wouldn't get copyright claimed to hell, we could just have a stream watching, like, the first episode of all these cartoons. Just call it, like a little Saturday morning thing. I could give my VTuber, like, a little sleepy outfit. Oh, that'd be so comfy. But I can't do live watch reactions. I can't. That's not realistically content I can stream, you know what I mean? I could do this now, but we've already lost. Keep trying. Ooh. No widespread ruin? Excellent. Is there a Back to the Future Telltale game? I remember hearing about that. I don't know if anyone likes it. Eh. Wow, all these meteors. Look at that. I may as well finish the duel and just get myself a couple star chips. Bum, 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 bum. Back to the Future Telltale games decent, you think? Okay. A lot of games I can always play. Maybe more achievements I can grind when I finally get this done. See, that's the state of this Yu-Gi-Oh game, this Yu-Gi-Oh playthrough, chat. Like, we're at the point where I just need, like, a handful of achievements, but I don't want to give up. But we're at the mercy of RNG, so all I can do is just yap a little bit to pass the time. I need to find something nice to yap about, or the grind just becomes miserable. Oh, to be honest, a little bit earlier, I was close to just rage quitting the stream. Because, like, when OBS was acting up, I'm just like, do I want to continue? No, things have gotten pretty chill. I'm glad I stuck with it. Ooh. We also probably have, like, more newer people in here because I was playing Pokemon Nightfall before this, so I probably would have given a bad impression if I just, like, rage quit. I don't want to do that. Yap or lose your sanity. I need a good yap reminder. I need to, like, put a sign above my monitor being like, streamer, if you're grinding Yu-Gi-Oh, just yap about random stuff. Don't yap about the bad card drops for the 80th time. No one cares. Yeah, let's do that. A marathon of different cartoons and stuff would be so fun. Yeah, but wouldn't be able to upload it. Rose Spectre of Done. Yeah, I got a bad rank there. Trying to get the A rank for Mr. Haitian. Had a few bad opening hands here, so couldn't get it. Here, let me get a little quick drink here. Beetlejuice has a cartoon. I remember watching that. On the Canadian channel Teletoon, I do remember that, like, around Halloween, they would just start airing that cartoon. I remember liking it. I remember, to be honest, as a kid, I remember having a crush on the goth girl. What was her name? What's the name of the girl that hangs out with Beetlejuice? Oh my god, one of my... Lydia, thank you. Young me was very predictable, if you couldn't tell. And I got all this stuff here. Good. Excellent. I don't remember what she's like at all in the actual movie, but I liked her her style in the cartoon. Can you do this? Ghostbusters had that one cartoon season. Oh, Ghostbusters cartoon is one of the funniest things ever. Not because of, like, anything that's in the show, but because of the name. I'm willing to bet most of you don't know this story, but yeah, if you ever see the Ghostbusters cartoon, you'll notice that it's titled The Real Ghostbusters, and there's actually a reason for that, right? Apparently, before the movie came out, there actually was a TV show that had the name Ghostbusters, right? And then the movie came out, and they're like, hey, wait a second. We own this name, right? So then they decided to make a cartoon based on their show and called it Ghostbusters, basically just to capitalize on the success of the movie, right? So when the you know, the other Ghostbusters were making a cartoon, they titled it The Real Ghostbusters, basically as a giant middle finger to like the other people. Yeah. Like, it sounds so absurdly made up, but if you look into it, I swear this is true. Sorry. Hesitating with my inputs there to tell my story. There we go. I think that the TV show was something like these two guys go to houses to get rid of ghosts, but there was like, they have a talking gorilla or something. Completely different and just a complete coincidence. But, yeah. That's just how it is. I think if I'm not mistaken, though, one of the cartoons, there actually was a scandal with one of the VHSs. Apparently, they bought a bunch of VHS tapes from, like, an adult company, and apparently that company did not wipe the tapes before they put the cartoon on it. So there were reports of people who, like, they would watch the cartoon, and then at the end of the tape, it would cut to some of that stuff. And parents were not very pleased about that. Oh, man. That'd be silly. A Luigi's Mansion X Donkey Kong game sounds wild. That'd be great. Yeah. I don't know anything about that older other Ghostbusters. It just seems weird. I've never actually seen, like, a Ghostbusters movie. One of those things you always know about, but I've just never watched. Apparently, I haven't seen a lot of classic movies. We need to do something about that. But not on stream. I'm not about to watch it. I'm not about to, like, watch something and get, like, copyright destroyed, chat. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to just burn him with this. Still haven't seen all the Indiana Jones movies, says Hop. Did Indiana Jones ever get a cartoon series? I feel like that's the type of thing that would be perfect for that. Oh, nope, pick this here. Surprise, Jones didn't get a cartoon, no. Oh, did I? Oops. Silly me, why did I think that would be compatible? And do that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, everyone knows the Ghostbusters theme song. Everybody recognizes that song. But I've never seen the movies. Like, at all. What about James Bond Jr.? That is one of those cartoons that I only know exist because of YouTube videos. Like, it's literally just, like, about some kid, and he says he's James Bond's, like, son, and he just goes on Saturday morning adventures with, like, cool spy stuff. I remember I had, like, there was this one YouTube channel I used to watch that talked about, like, random old cartoons and stuff. But, like, they started, like, locking most of their videos behind, like, membership only, and I just kind of stopped watching. Because it was just, like, it's like, yeah, it's like, it's cool, but no one's gonna, like, watch all that if they have to be a member, you know what I mean? So they kind of just faded from my recommended. Okay, Meteor Black Dragon, here we go. Wait, I'm still at 28 cards. I thought I went below. Let me try. Let me see. Oh, another Zoa. Damn, man. Ah. Here, let's go back to Mage Soldier for a moment. Let's try that. Go for that dark energy, bro. Nice. Who knows the Archie show? I looked at the old Archie cartoon intro. It is not epilepsy safe. At all. It has, like, such a big flashing red background. The song gets stuck in my head. It's very catchy. Hang on, what is it? I think the Archie show was, like, from the 50s or 60s. It's really old. It was like those early cartoon days where they just recycled so many, like, animation shots and stitched them together. Archie show was from the 60s. Gotcha. That show was also where the song, Sugar Sugar originated, right? I've seen the clip of the cartoon play, and it's actually very catchy. And attack. Yado Karu. Did I ever watch Reboot? Reboot was one of those shows that was always on when I was younger, but I never watched it. I thought it looked ugly. It was an early 3D CG show, but I never liked the look of it. I just thought everything looked disgusting in it. Like, I guess I'm weird. I know a lot of people like that show, but whenever I saw it on, I'm just like, ew, this looks weird. And I didn't want to watch it. Now do this. I can't finish him yet. I need to draw more next turn, so I can get the B rank. Yeah, here we go. Riverdale Netflix show. To this day, bro, I don't even know what the hell Riverdale was, but the fact that they made a live-action, dark and gritty Archie show is just so funny and stupid to me. Riverdale isn't real. It's that bad, is it? Only thing I know about that show is I think one of the guys, one of the twins from Sweet Life and Zack and Cody, I think he plays Jughead. Hera the Terrible. Oh, speaking of terrible things. Let's go. Nameless says, missed out on so many good shows people rave about because I hated the art style back in the day. Code Lyoko was one of them. I remember seeing some of Code Lyoko when I was young. It was on the TV, but, like, it was just never on enough for me to like, actually watch it. I guess it wasn't doing well, so they, like, pushed it to, like, inconvenient time slots. Okay. Do this. Did people even like Riverdale? I remember hearing they just kept making more of it for years. And I don't think I've seen a single person be like, yes, I love this show. It's so great, so refreshing. I want to see Archie Andrews in a dark and gritty reboot. Archie and friends, they get together and they're just like normal, like, high schoolers. Except in that one cartoon where they solve weird mysteries. That was fun. I liked Archie's weird mysteries. And... okay, attack you. $3,500. Beautiful. Wait a second. What am I doing? I'm doing it again. I'm fighting Mage Soldier. I don't need to win with the A rank. I'm being a goofball again. Okay. Let me just do this and pass a turn here. There's also a comic where the Punisher tries to kill Archie. Yeah, I've talked about that a few weeks ago. Comic book crossovers are some of the goofiest, most amazing stuff ever. Like, yes, I'm not joking. There is an official Marvel comic where the Punisher goes to Riverdale and he tries to kill Archie because there's, like, some evil serial killer that happens to look just like Archie. And I think what happens is that Archie ends up teaming up with the Punisher so they can deal with that guy together. Ancient Brain. Look at that. You think that's wild? You know, speaking of dark adaptations, have you guys ever heard of Scooby Apocalypse? Because if you haven't, oh boy. I'm about to tell you guys something crazy. You're not gonna believe that this is real. Hang on, let me just do this first. And here we go. So, some years back, Hanna-Barbera, got that backwards. DC Comics still had, like, they had to, like, I think renew their licenses for Hanna-Barbera properties for, like, comic books. So what they decided to do was that they decided to do just completely stupid stuff with all of them. Like, they made, like, a weird Flintstones comic, but for Scooby-Doo, they decided to make an apocalypse story where monsters take over the world, and Scooby and the gang gotta deal with that and survive it. It's basically, it's kind of like a Walking Dead clone. It's not like the most amazing thing ever, but it's beautifully stupid. Here, I'm just gonna do this. right? So here's the concept for Scooby Apocalypse. I promise you, I'm not making this up. This is a real thing. You can go out and buy. So Velma spends some time making nanomachine bots. And she's programming these nanomachine bots to basically, like, alter human DNA to, like, improve the world or something like that. And she releases the nanomachines into the air, and over the course of, like, a year or something, they spread across the world and kind of just infect everybody. But when the nanomachines get activated, they end up mutating everybody into monsters. Like, generic, like, Halloween store-looking-ass monsters. And the entire world has just become an apocalypse because of Velma's nanomachines. Yes. And the reason Scooby and the gang aren't infected is because Velma realizes something's going to go wrong, so she invites a reporter to try and break the story before it's too late. And that reporter is Daphne, and her cameraman is Fred. And Shaggy is just some guy in the science lab who trains the dogs. And Scooby is just a dog with, like, a Dragon Ball Z scouter that gives him the ability to talk, because it was just one of the experiments that was happening in that lab. And then, once the nanomachines go off, all of them are protected because they're in the lab, and then they just go out there and they just try to survive the world, man. Oh, I got an A rank. Oh, well. How'd Velma get the funds to do that? Oh, her brothers are just, like, super rich and powerful and control the planet. No big deal. Scrabby was also there. Yes. Scrabby-Doo turns into a super muscle dog, and he tries to hunt down Velma and Scooby. He just has his own thing going on. It's something that exists. I can tell you that. I don't think it went on for too long. It has an ending. I haven't read the ending yet. I haven't kept up with it, but I should read the rest of it. But yeah, I feel like it was kind of neat at first, but it kind of does just turn into a Walking Dead type clone thing, I feel. I would totally watch a movie of Scooby Apocalypse, that's for sure. You better believe I would. Activate this. There we go. Scrabby-Doo is dumb, just like the movie. See, now I'm gonna rant about this. I, to this day, absolutely hate what that first live-action Scooby-Doo movie did to Scrappy-Doo. They did him so dirty. Like, why did they do that to my boy like that? I am still mad about that. I am still absolutely angry. Apparently, Scrappy-Doo was an unpopular character, so they just did that to Scrappy-Doo in the movie, and I'm just mad. I just don't get it. It pissed me off. I always loved Scrappy-Doo. He was just a little puppy dog friend. And they turned him into, like, an abomination in that movie, and I'm still salty about it all these years later. We need a new live-action Scooby-Doo? Yes, we do. Okay, I think I've passed enough turns. Let's just finish them. Okay. There we go. You win. Turtle Tiger. Now that I think about it, wasn't that actually the plot of the first Scooby-Doo movie? Like, they were trying to, like, make monsters take over the world in that movie, too? Oh, did I back out? Oops. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? What? I accidentally hit circle. Are you serious? Did I lose the card I got? Oh my god. What? Why does it do that? Are you serious? If you accidentally tap circle on this menu, it backs you out and you lose all your save progress. Are you kidding me? Well, I just lost everything I did in the last hour. Wow, that pisses me off. I've never done that in all the frickin' year, like, year of playing this. That's the first time I've done that. I accidentally hit the button and that, wow. But I have to go to this menu to go to save. Oh, that upsets me. I'm down to 380 for Haitian again. Wow. I can't believe that's the first time I've ever done that. Wow. You can back out to the main menu with a single button press. Yes, apparently. I didn't realize that. Bjorn says, I've done this multiple times. It's very mean. Oh. I'm kind of shocked. I've genuinely never pressed that button on that menu before. What? Tojo says, done that a few times while playing with speed up. Didn't lose anything major, but lost a few wins and star chips. Oh, I'm... Okay, I'm not gonna let it get to me. Because honestly, you know what I got in the past hour? I got a copy of Mad Gun Jin, I think it's called, and that was it. It's actually one of the reasons people hate this game. How did I go 30 episodes without doing that once? I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know you could back out like that. I'm a little bit pissed off, not gonna lie. It's probably because I'm not using speed up. It's never happened before, yeah. That never got noticed in testing? Apparently not. I'm a little shocked. Genuinely, how did I never do that before? I was so busy yapping with chat, I probably just tapped circle an extra time, and... Damn. Well, that sucks. Hang on a second. Can easily just finish this now. Yeah, we win. Yeah! I am so shocked I've never done that until now. What the hell happened? Empress Judge, Okay, I'm gonna have to start saving after every few duels now, because now I'm scared I'm gonna do it again. My thumbs are gonna be itching to do it. Unshrimp? Hang on, I'll stretch a little bit, yeah. We were having such a nice, comfy time, too. This makes me feel bad, chat. I feel so sad, and the only thing that can cheer me up now? I think I need a teddy bear. I think I need a teddy bear right now, that's right. See that? This bear is now going to be present, because I require him. He's my emotional support animal. Required to make the day better. Look at his little nose, reach out and boop him. Oh, hey, Dark Magician, how you doing? Okay, do this. Hang on, a guy I watch who does retro achievements videos did this game. His save got corrupted when he only had 3 cards left. Ooh, that sucks. Oh well. I guess I lost out on some star chips, that's fine. We were having a chill, comfy talk. I mean, yeah, okay. Part of me is a little tempted to rage quit the stream after that, but you know what, it's fine. It's fine. Chat, YouTube needs their background noise. I can't let them down. They need to listen to me yap over card games. If I can complete Pokemon Pinball, I sure as hell can complete this. Some might say I'm crazy for not stopping. I say I'm not crazy enough until I'm done. Ooh. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, still got the Cosmo Queen things if you want the number go up, dopamine. Sounds good, but not quite yet. Using me as background noise, I don't mind that. Like, we were playing the Pokemon Zombie game before that. That was a lot of dialogue reading. It is nice to just be able to turn games on like this. I know it's not the most popular thing, but I want to finish this before I, like, move on to another big Yu-Gi-Oh! Grind on stream, you know what I mean? Let's keep going. Is there an achievement for max currency? No, even retro achievements didn't put that in. It would be too much, I feel. Alright, so what the hell was I talking about? When we were talking about cartoons before all that, I think someone mentioned Street Sharks. I never actually watched that, but I remember that was one of those shows that was like, it was a very shameless, like, clone of, like, Ninja Turtles. Just taking, like, an absurd concept with a random animal and just trying to, like, make it a thing. I think Street Sharks was kind of popular, though, wasn't it? Does anyone remember Biker Mice from Mars? Because that one was also just random animal with random thing and random location. That. I was about to say that one. I never actually watched Biker Mice from Mars. Kind of want to now. Kind of want to learn. No one remembers Cowboys of Moo Mesa? I remember hearing about that. I think the cows in it actually had a cameo in one of the Ninja Turtle cartoons, but they were silent. Let's keep going. Keep doing it. Keep trying our best. Remember having Biker Mice toys. Bro, do they even, like, make action figures and stuff anymore? I feel like I barely had any toys back in the day. Oh my... You will give me anything except the cards I want, you jackass. Come on. Game's bullying me a little bit, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I just dropped my teddy on the floor. Let me pick him up. Okay, I'm going to back out and save. I don't need this card, but I'm going to save the fact that I got it. There we go. Yeah, I think I've told you guys before. When I was young, I don't think it really clicked for me how poor we actually were. Like, growing up and realizing, oh, I didn't have as many games and toys as, like, a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's like, here, let's just keep going with Haitian. Why not? It's fine, though. This is probably why, like, I buy a bunch of useless junk when I became an adult. Obviously, I'm more smart with my money nowadays, I promise, but I definitely did a lot of spending in my 20s, that's for sure. Damn it, this won't be enough if I make Twin Thunder, so let me just put Zoa down. This game does bullying. Oh. Let's keep it going. No, I wanna keep pushing. I don't wanna... I think too much this summer. I've had a bit of a defeatist attitude towards a lot of things. Like, even when I was doing Purity Forest the other day, right? And we had some really bad luck with the forest. Like, not gonna lie, my heart was breaking in the background because it was my first big Purity Forest stream, like, all summer. And it was some of the worst luck I ever had. Oh, I wanted to cry towards the end of it. It was that bad. But people had a lot of fun watching, and, like, I don't want to just devolve into bitching about bad RNG. It's really, really easy to, but no. I gotta stay comfy. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, Part 30. When people click on a VOD with that title, they are expecting something fresh, something bold, something amazing. Someone give me another cartoon to make fun of. That's what'll help right now. Here, let me just put this right here. And do this. What is this? Oh, it's probably just Dragon Champion or Harpy's Pet Dragon. Remember the Mighty Ducks? Yeah, didn't they try to make a cartoon about that? And, like, it was like a Ninja Turtles clone? The actual movie was about a hockey team? Hang on a second. Mighty Ducks. Film was a generic comedy about a lawyer coaching a kids' hockey team. The cartoon was about ducks from another dimension who land on Earth and use hockey to thwart evil. I remember seeing bits of the cartoon, man. So weird. Did I ever see the MC Hammer cartoon? That is a thing? That is hard to believe it's a thing, but I believe you. I don't think you'd lie to me. My bear also acts as a lie detector. If you're being dishonest, the teddy will poke me. He knows what you're up to, even before you know what you're up to. Oh my god, I got it. I got the 25-point Sangha of the Thunder drop. I only had to get another Meteor and Twin Thunder in the last hour for it. Okay. I'm going to back out and I'm going to save. Don't tap circle accidentally. Don't tap it. There we go. Ooh, I have been hunting this goddamn thing for so long. See? I just had to come to terms with how the state of the stream. I had to admit to myself not to complain, be happy, and you know what the game did? It rewarded me with an arbitrary piece of digital cardboard. And now I will continue being a slave to the dopamine, and I will fish for the next one. Talking about the Mighty Ducks, got a Sangha of the Thunder. Oh, I kind of want to watch some old cartoons now. Like, maybe it's weird, but have you guys, like, ever just put on, like, an old show or something while you're playing a game? Just even if you've never seen the show before, I don't know, it's just kind of weirdly nostalgic. Just kind of reminds me of when I was young and I would just kind of put on random cartoons while playing my Game Boy. What are those comfort feelings, I guess? Ooh, so now I just need Suijin from him. 25 points should give you an indication of how rare it is from him. Here, let's do this and see what he drops. Here, let me make sure it loaded the retro achievement. I saw the pop, I saw the ding. 25 points, that's huge. Remember, Raigeki was worth 10. Oh, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it enough, I actually recently, I'm in the top 2% of retro achievements now. Like, I'm almost to the top 3,000 players out of 158,000. Ooh, wow. That's better than I thought. All for my arbitrary digital cardboard. Okay, sorry, what was I doing here? Don't exactly have the best stuff for this right now. This is Moon, so I don't think I can actually beat it, huh? Here, let me put this down. And do this. The MC Hammer cartoon is infamously low budget. Just watching the intro tells you exactly what you're in for. I kind of want to look that up now. He just megamorphed his wall shadow. Huh. Weird. And I still don't have anything to fight with. Even weirder. I think I've lost this one, not gonna lie, kids. Throw away 2 cards. Okay, pass. Ooh. Never had 2 TVs in the room, no chance of watching cartoons while gaming at the same time. I getcha. I mean, as an adult now, I can just, like, throw on, you know, I got my 2 monitors set up at my PC, so there's that. Okay. It's nice to be able to do multitask for stuff. Multitask some things. Also, this hand is garbage. Where are my monsters? Ooh. Here, hang on a second. I need to, like, let me open my door a second here, because it is extremely hot. I need to let some air out. Ugh. Okay, yeah, it's letting some cool in here. I'm worried my computer might get too hot. I'm playing a PlayStation 1 game. Funny sentence. So let me just, I can close it a little bit in a moment, but yeah, here we go. Can't beat wall shadow. Good, good, good. TV is the second monitor of the laptop. I getcha, I getcha. See, that's what I like about, like, being older now. When I have access to a lot more, like, you know, pieces of entertainment that I could only dream of when I was really young. Oh, is that Crush card? Well, that's annoying. Oh, this is such a bad attempt. This is so bad, man. Okay. Oh, I should have put you in sun mode. Yeah, do that. Now we can only tie. I can't I can't do anything unless I... This is ridiculous. Here, I need to draw some equip spells to use so I can actually beat Wall Shadow now. This is really rough. He Megamorphed Wall Shadow. That never happens. Okay, here we go. Alright, perfect. Beast Fangs isn't gonna work. Who shuffled my deck, man? This is stupid. This is actually stupid right now. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, as a kid, I couldn't really... I don't know, I guess I just couldn't play a whole lot of stuff. I didn't have, like, a PlayStation 1 or a PS2. I missed out on a whole era of games. And nowadays, it's really easy to just kind of get a hold of any of those and just kind of play them, right? I don't know, maybe that's why I just like retro games so much, because I can kind of just... Oh, I have Raigeki. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Ooh. What's he doing? Oh, he's making Thunder Dragon with those. Yeah. It's nice to be able to play stuff, but the difference is when you're young, you have the time to play games, but you don't have the money to actually, like, own much. And nowadays... Okay, throw this down. Pick Mars. Nowadays, you know, you have access to all this stuff, but you don't have the time to actually play it. Okay, move this over here. At least for me, I feel like my health has not been great this summer. Like, I've talked about my health quite a bit this year, but it's been particularly kind of stupid for me lately, I feel. Like, for a good while, towards the end of, like, July, I felt just exhausted and just, like, burnt out during the day. There was, like, a couple days where I had to lay down during the daylight, and I just, like, slept for, like, 12 hours. Like, I was not doing super great. It was not fantastic. Also, this is absolutely terrible right here. Okay. Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Digital Cardboard Adventure. They're making a Kingdom Hearts anime. I heard something about that, yes. I think it's going to be on Disney+. I remember there was supposed to be some kind of Kingdom Hearts cartoon a long, long time ago, but it never got made. But there actually was a pitch video or like a storyboard recorded. I think it had like Goofy's voice actor in it or something. Okay, do this. I think like the guy who was in charge of the project, he put the VHS for it online, but he later had to take it down because of legal reasons, but it's out there. It's considered lost media, yes. Oh, I feel much better. Oh. Also, I got... Chat, my dumbass saw Blue-Eyed, and I thought it was Blue Eyes White Dragon. Look at that. Look at that. Patient can't even drop Blue Eyes, but my heart skipped a beat. If you're just joining us, I've had some disgustingly stupid luck against this man. Whew. I can see a lot of new people popping in the chat. I'm kind of glad I didn't crash out earlier. Like, OBS was messing up. I was so close to just calling it quits for the day. Man. Okay, I'm glad I'm pushing through. The cartoon talk is helping. Okay, chat, we got like 11 more achievements left in this game. We gotta keep pushing through. We gotta use the power of this teddy bear in my arms and win. That's what we gotta do. So, give me some good luck. Oh, I just needed to get yapping. If I would have quit, I wouldn't have gotten the rare drop. I know. I know, Tojo, you're right. Ooh, you know what it is? I think I'm just actually kind of still salty about Purity Forest the other day. My luck was just that bad, and I don't know, maybe when I turned on Yu-Gi-Oh, I immediately expected different results, and I was just... Oh. Okay, it's the reverse one. I just immediately was upset I wasn't getting a good drop. Gotta get going. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Shibi. Glad you enjoyed. We were playing Pokemon Nightfall earlier. Story-based game. We will be continuing the rest of that game tomorrow. I just really wanted to record some Yu-Gi-Oh! To upload in the middle of the week. Okay, let me do this. I'm still going? Yes, I am. I'm still trying. Alright. It looks like it's a little late for some of you guys right now. No problem. I probably shouldn't push this Yu-Gi-Oh! Session too long. I mean, I'm already making fantastic progress, and I will when I get Suijin right now. Damn it. I wanted to believe. Here, let me hydrate. My throat feels a little bit dry. Oh. Oh, man. I still got plenty of things I could get to for PS1. See, I'm stubborn. This is why I can't be, like, the #1 streamer. Because I'm still sitting here grinding this game because I need that Chivo, bro. I need that. A stronger person, no, a weaker person would have quit and played a different game by now. But me? No. I need to become a master of the forbidden memories. Victini says Metal Gear Solid's on my list as well. I thought about streaming Metal Gear because I wanted to get into it with chat. But I heard that some sections do get copyright claimed. Especially, like, the stuff towards the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. I did do a playthrough of 2 and 3 when I was younger. And I remember, like, nothing, but I know about the weird stuff at the end of 2. And I've heard that, like, a lot of that stuff gets claimed, because I think some dude made, like, a dubstep remix out of, like, the kernel calls. You know what I mean? So I feel like I might have to do some editing shenanigans if I get to that part. I'm worried. What am I doing right now? What is this? That's Meteor Black Dragon. Okay. I got that with you, so I think we're fine to just do this. Play one card at a time. I'm overthinking it. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Yes, I do want to play Crash Bandicoot 3, Mason. I like Crash 2. I was more sold on 2 than 1. And the little polar bear friend was cute, too. Want to play a retro achievement run for Metal Gear Solid 1, but I heard it's rough. Yeah, it looks like a game like Metal Gear Solid is probably super iconic, so I imagine the achievements would reflect that. Especially if it's a stealth-based game, because isn't, like, Metal Gear Solid, it's one of those games where, like, if you wanted to, you could just kind of rush through it with minimal stealth anyway. Like, I don't think you're really forced to do it as much, but you're more rewarded if you, like, play very slowly and engage with that stuff, I think. Okay, here we go. Attack with Twin Head. It might be kind of cool to play on stream if it goes well. Oh my... What is happening today? Why am I getting all these ridiculous drops now? I don't even need this. Alright. I'm gonna go save, even though I don't need it. Today, I'm literally that meme. You know the guy who, like, walks away when he's about to mine a bunch of diamonds? That's me today. I was about to rage quit the stream at some technical difficulties right after Pokemon Nightfall. And the fact that I continued, I'm hitting the diamonds. Reset, push the luck, maybe. We gotta keep farming Haitian now, don't we? I have 6 copies of this stupid arm. I can't even get the legs. I don't need this at all, man. It's so pointless. Oh, sorry. I laughed so awkwardly, I gave myself a cough. Also, chat, another big thing for this week, I didn't get a chance to mention this. I'm planning to take Tuesday off after the Nightfall playthrough is done, right? I plan on spending that day editing something. I'm hoping, keyword hoping, that I can finish a big video in that time and post it. If that goes well, we might probably see a bunch of people popping into the streams following that. We will see. We will see. I'm just hoping it goes well, because this is like the first video I've been able to work on like all summer. I've not been able to do diddly squat since my basement basically started flooding. Okay, he had the moth. That sucks. Here, I need a little drink here. Let me just chug something for a sec. Okay, much better. It's for yellow? Yes, it is. I've just been trying to work on a little something. I've had some longer stuff I've been working on the side, but none of those are even going to be remotely finishable soon, so I just wanted to see if I could finish something small. Just so I can actually, like, work on and edit, right? Like, at this point, the video is fully written and recorded. It just needs to be edited, which is can be a very tedious process. I've learned the hard way that you can't really just rush that part. You can, but it won't turn out well. Let me just make you right quick. Here we go. Good, 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 good. Okay. I am glad chat is having a good time. I think I'm just being too much of a damn perfectionist. I'm silently cursing the forest. You know, I'm planning to play Purity Forest again next Saturday. And when we do that, it will go better. I will have a backup plan as well, I promise. Oh my god. There is a nice breeze just coming in now that I've opened the door. Sorry, I hope I'm not being too loud, because I think my sister got home from her trip there, and I'm trying not to be too loud, but it is too hot to leave the door closed, so hope people can just bear it, because it's a hot summer. She understands that my job as an anime boy holding a teddy bear is very important. Very important. Oh, I could just activate this and hit for game. What am I thinking? Did I find out what caused the flooding? Oh, I already knew what happened with that. The pipes just got backed up outside, so the water just backed up into my bottom floor. That's what happened. It just caused a bunch of damage, and I've just been dealing with that, like, all summer. Yeah, let's keep trying. Oh, pardon me. Good golly. Let's keep going for a bit. Keep this going. Keep it happy. I don't want to give up. I believe we can get even more. Even more rare drops, little teddy gamers. Okay, skip. Nice. I'm just as surprised as all of you guys that I'm still going with this nonsense. I know that last time I played this, people seemed pretty hyped that I got the Raigeki drop as well. People were like, oh my god, finally, he got it. Amazing. This is Moth, so we can attack because I have Mars. Beautiful. And attack with Twin. Finish it off. Boy. Alright. Mercury thing there. I can just press Raigeki and hit per game. The problem is you have to be careful with using Raigeki, because activating it counts against a power ranking. So if you use it at the wrong time, you'll slip down to a B rank. So it's not always best to just immediately play it. Machine King. Getting a good amount of drops here. Maybe after a few more, I should start going for the Cosmo Queen stuff. Okay. Throw down this guy. I mentioned the fact that I have a sister more often now. Well, that's probably because now that I'm on the top floor, her room is also on the top floor, so I don't want to be too loud. You know what I mean? Okay. Meteor Black Dragon. More relevant to mention when I'm being a loud, obnoxious streamer. Okay. Hang on, what is this? Oh, it's Moth again, so I could just put this. These are some good hands for farming Haitian. Nice. Okay, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. The Pug M, they call it. Good. Meatball Dragon wins again. Nice. Ooh, I was gonna say something, and my brain completely paused and forgot there. Here, I could just play this. And we can attack for game this turn. This is an easy one, damn. Zengenjin, destroyed, defeated. Okay, this is perfect. Here. Alright, any thoughts? Let me see what I get. Barrel Rock. Add this one to the pile. Okay, perfect. I think what I was gonna say is, yeah, on the topic of, like, finishing the super long playthroughs, though, yeah, my plan was to finish most of them a couple months ago, but yeah, you know, bottom floor flooded and made that harder, yada, yada, yada. But I did finish my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. That one was like well over 100 hours by the time I was done. So, definitely took quite some time to do it, for sure. Here, I'm just putting Twin Head there to see what card he got. Because I need to thin my hand a little bit. Okay, he's got Moth. Nice. And I don't have Meteor. That's a problem. I'm gonna have to activate this. Unfortunately, this one might be a bit of a bust. So let's try again. Okay. Let me fix my seat. Oh. That's all he got to play? I'm gonna do this then. If I pick Neptune, I'm safe from any meteors he plays. Never mind, he's got this. This is fun. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, sorry, distracted by the actual card game I'm playing here, for crying out loud. Fallout playthrough got finished. Was very happy to be able to wrap that up. I just feel bad because not only, you know, earlier this year, I also had quite a bit of health stuff going on in the background that I didn't mention too much publicly, but that kind of stalled way too many things. Okay, push this over here. Okay, hang on. Let me move this. All right, here, let me close my door for a bit. I think it might be loud. There we go. Okay. Just wanted my room to air out for a little bit. Everything is still piled up here, by the way. There's not a lot of room in the house because everything downstairs has to be shoved somewhere. So half this room is just a bunch of stuff piled up behind me. It's kind of like I'm streaming in a closet right now. Maybe the acoustics in here will be better once I, like, clear it out and, get, like, some bookshelves and everything all set up. For now, Cosmo Queen right there. This should be enough, yeah. Good, good, good. 3,300. Is this enough to win? Sorry, my mental math is all... No. Never mind. I'm gonna draw too many cards, so I'm gonna go down to B rank. It happens. It's okay. Yeah, drawing the crap. Zengenjin, he's actually attacking with that thing. Here, put it down. Hang on, I might be able to save it. It depends on how many points I got. But usually if you go below 28 cards, that's such a massive penalty that you just lose the A rank. You win. Ah, nope, I went down to C rank. It was that bad. Yep, is what it is. Alright. 391. I'm gonna try... Let's try Seto Third again. Seto Third is very, very awful because he picks up half of his deck, and he has 3 copies of Blue Eyes Ultimate, so if you don't have an answer for that in your opening hand, you lose the A rank, and you lose your chance at anything good. Okay. So unfortunately, right here, yeah, I basically got that. So I'm just gonna put this down and see what he plays. Bum, 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 bum. Little Teddy's doing his best. He's gonna give me good luck. Does the counter stop after reaching 999 wins? I'm assuming it would. Also, his strongest monster was Black Skull, so he didn't pick up Blue Eyes Ultimate. So I can put you in Sun mode, and I might have a chance. Might have a chance. It's pure RNG for high ranks? Yes, it is. And coupled with the fact that the cards I want have a drop rate of, like, less than 0.5%, that makes the grind a little bit obnoxious at times, unfortunately. That's okay. Try it again. Ooh, you know what I haven't done too much of, though? On the top, we've been talking about a bunch of old cartoons and stuff today. I really haven't watched much movies this summer. I was watching quite a bit in spring. Like, I talked to you guys about that a lot. I just haven't watched any for a bit now. Kinda sucks. Should watch more. Hang on a second. Don't want to overdraw here. Here, let me do this. SM says it's a free gacha pull every win. Yeah, we can think of it like that, I suppose. This would just be, yeah, Wall Shadow at best. So Skull Knight can beat this. He has a card, hang on, he has a hand of 20 cards, but he's still drawing one per turn, so just have to hope he doesn't draw the Blue Eyes Ultimate. Oh, that must be Gate Guardian. Yes, I can definitely beat that. I don't need to play Raigeki. Yeah, just put this down. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's Metal Zoa. Even better. Okay, I randomly managed to succeed against Seto 3rd. Let's see if I get the godlike luck again. Witch of the Black Forest. Do I have that? Hang on, is that one of the cards needed for Cosmo Queen? I think it might be. Let me try him again, hang on. Oh my god, it's new. I don't have this. This forest-dwelling witch can see all with her eye on her forehead. Okay, so it's new for the library. I should save after this attempt, then. I gotta be very careful not to do that on the main menu again. I did not know that was a thing. Ooh. Hang on. Witch of the Black Forest isn't, needed directly. You can fuse into it with one of the cards you do need. Okay, well, I got a copy of it now, so that works even better then. I'm just gonna put down this card and see what he gets. I've been playing Fate Grand Order recently, can relate. I play a little bit of gacha, but only a little bit. Some of those games are just, like, designed in such an unfun way. Like, the worst part about gacha games is the actual gacha part. You wish you could just actually play the damn thing instead of dealing with all the FOMO. So, strongest card you got is Gate Guardian. That means I can use this. Huh. Yeah. 2 duels in a row. He didn't open with Blue Eyes Ultimate. That's it. I won the coin flip. Nice. Oh, here we go. Do that. See, I like grinding a good RPG. I think it can be very, very comfy to just kind of get into it. Do the tedious grinding stuff while watching a show on the side as well. But in the case of gacha, when it just becomes too much FOMO, you just get sick of it and burnt out of it. Okay, Moon on that. That should be another Gate Guardian, yeah? If that's the case... Hang on a second, what I should do... No, hang on. I have to bet on the fact that he's not going to... That he's just not going to draw Blue Eyes Ultimate. If I add one card at a time to Twin Thunder, I'm going to lose the A rank because I won't be able to win fast enough. Good. Here we go. Okay, Skull Knight. Perfect. Uh-oh. No, he picked from the right side of his hand. That means he picks the newest card. Oh, okay, it's Moon, so it can't be Blue Eyes Ultimate. Blue Eyes Ultimate is Sun. So, it must be his 3rd copy of Gate Guardian, then. If that's the case, I think I can win this turn. Just barely. I'm at 29 cards. Try this. Oh, Metal Zoa again. Nice. If a monster has 3,000 attack or more, it's literally... The AI in this game will just refuse to put it in anything but attack mode. It's like a weird rule they have. Ah. I saw a bee dragon, and I wanted to think it was Blue Eyes Copium. Yeah, Gate Guardian would have attacked Skull Knight. You're totally right. Here, I'm gonna back out. Tojo, can you give me the password for Cosmo Queen ritual now? Okay, we're making a save. I think I should get that now. Okay, perfect. Also, the music for the password screen is pretty chill, isn't it? Here, let me get some water while you do that. Oh, you already got it. Well, I'm getting my water first. Much better. Good. Password is 045 6 1 6 and 7 9. 50 cards for that. Okay. Or, sorry, 50 star chips. That's not too bad. I lost a bit more star chips earlier, but hey. Okay, go into the library. 505. Perfect. Does Pokemon TCG have retro achievements? Might be fun to watch. I do want to do that too, yeah, but I am kind of cycling through some more one-offs and shorter games now, because not every playthrough needs to be, like, 30 parts like this. But I don't want to, like, fully abandon this, because there's still other things I gotta go back to, like the Digimon card game. I think Pokemon TCG is a bit shorter anyway, but I heard it's a fun achievement grind. I'll probably do that one at some point. You need Princess of Tsurugi, Queen's Double, and Queen of Autumn Leaves. Okay. Pokemon Snap would be fun for RA. Wouldn't take long either. Okay. I heard this Pokemon Snap one can be difficult, but... Sacrifice a normal queen to... Oh, this is the worst one yet. Did a 12-year-old write this? Sacrifice a normal queen to summon a slaying queen. Yes. That's great. Actual conditions are to sacrifice Princess of Tsurugi, Queen's Double, and Queen of Autumn Leaves. Are all of those warrior monsters? I don't think I have them. Nothing in spellcasters. I think they might all be in warrior. Let me check here. Just looking for Q. See anything there? I don't know what types they are. Autumn Leaves is plant, but the others are. Okay, hang on a second. Queen of Autumn Leaves is plant. I don't have Queen's Double or Princess of Tsurugi, do I? It doesn't look like I have Queen's Double, no. Whereas, I don't have Princess of Tsurugi, no. I know I have Queen of Autumn Leaves, though. I got, like, multiple copies. So I guess I didn't need Witch of the Black Forest anyway. Gee, what we need for that. Here, let me pop into Haitian for a second. Could you tell me what the star chip cost would be if I were to password the 2 missing monsters? Because that wouldn't be too bad, because they could just be random drops on opponents I'm not going to go for anyway. Remember, in order to complete the library achievement, I need 600 cards. I don't need to go to 700 or any other ridiculous number. So, it's not too bad to just kind of start getting more random stuff with the password machine. Okay, hang on. I minimized everything to look at that. Hang on a second. They would cost 35 and 15. Oh, that's not too bad at all, actually. Yeah, I could password those. Tell you what, yeah, after this duel, let's do it. I'll just just have the password ready for those two. And I'll go take care of it. Okay, and this here is... I think that's Cosmo Queen right there, actually. Just put you down with this energy. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have Queen of Autumn Leaves as a standalone monster, so no worries there. Yep, there she is. I just need the achievement for resolving the ritual. I'm kind of just slowly chipping away at those because... I mean, I've tried to grind some of the weaker monsters I need for some of those rituals. The problem is they just never drop. Even if they're, like, good odds or something, they just won't happen. Okay, sun for you. Oh yeah, I won this one pretty easily. Maybe this will give me Suijin. Okay, perfect. Try our best, kids. Try our best. Now, check this. Empress Judge again. Oh well. Starships come rolling in. Okay, so yeah, let's get them and go for it on Villager 1 or something. Password. Ooh. Fix my seat a little bit. Let me just punch forward a little more. While I'm at it, let me fix my headphones too. Okay, you got the password there? One sec. 5137 017. There she is. Like using her in Duel Academy and stuff. So, next one. Here, it's easier if I just reset the thing here. Let's do it. Okay, 0, 5, 9, 0, 1, 4, 9, 7. There they are. Just the same monster, but one has player 2 colors. Perfect. Now let's make a save so I don't lose them. Overwrite. Nice. Just go into free duel. And Villager 1 has a chance of dropping Temple of Skulls, which I need for Dokuro Rider, so just gonna battle him. Okay, go over to... yeah, this. Easiest to just take out Dark Magician and Skull Knight for this stuff. So put in Queen's Double, Princess of Tsurugi, Cosmo Queen's Prayer. Take out one Skull Knight, and now I just need to get Queen of Autumn Leaves. Should be just down in Plant. Thunder. Ah, here we go. Wait, what? Is she not... wait, do I not have her? Oh, there she is. Sorry, I forgot where Q was, apparently. I'm an idiot. Just put one in there. It's all we need. There. No point having multiple copies, I feel. Nice. I'm pretty satisfied with the progress today. This is going nicely. Oh, hang on. We're just gonna throw all the cards in our hand away so we can dig through the deck faster. Nice. Ooh. But yeah, what was I saying earlier? Got distracted with the password stuff. I just wanted to get a little bit of grinding done for this game. And later in the week, I wanted to do another long session of grinding more Pokemon Lazarus. Because that game is also a pretty big achievement grind with so much to do. The big thing, though... in a second. Let me just use all of these and put them on top of you. Good, good, good. But for the most part, the middle of this week, I wanted to do kind of some more one-off stuff. I wanted to have a day on Thursday to just do some, like, spooky games and all that. I'm gonna see if I can try out some of those, like, anomaly games people have been recommending. Hopefully those will be fun. Hang on. Good, good, good. Move this to the side. Also wanted to do an Ocarina of Time randomizer. Hopefully that works out. Okay, good. Just play her this turn. Here's our first monster. Hopefully we'll get the other ones in the following turns. Pass. Not gonna attack. Completely lost my train of thought there again. Ugh. I keep gushing about all the stuff I want to play right now because I'm too excited for it. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. Streamer's super excited for games again. More Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. You better believe I'll spam more of that. Remember the mission? Damn right. It's always about the mission. Mindless Radiant. Okay, perfect. I'm trying to, I'm going through more random stuff on Steam. I'm trying to get more games instead of just, like, the mega viral indie games, because I'm actually been looking at a few that actually only have, like, barely a few dozen reviews and stuff, and they look cool. It'd be good to show some of them off on stream, you know? I haven't done, like, just random, lesser-known indie games in so long. Here, we're gonna dig through this entire hand, so throw it all away. Doing Ocarina of Time plus Majora's Mask randomizer right now. Oh, is that fun? I do want to do the combo randomizer, but I don't think I'm ready for it. I did a standalone Majora randomizer some months back, and it was still difficult for me. I think I'm getting better at memorizing where stuff is in Ocarina of Time, though. Ooh. I think it'd just be better if I take it slow. Oh, there she is. Just gonna put her down in attack mode now. Need one more monster plus the ritual now. Hit the Skull Servant. Cool. Combining Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask can be kind of insane. Because, like, you just have two entire maps, and when you're in the Majora's Mask maps, like, you have the day cycle counting down as well. Here, we're just gonna throw all these away now. Good. Alright, good. Now what I was gonna lost... Ugh. Wanted to throw this down, and there was another old cartoon I wanted to mention to circle back to that, but I keep getting distracted, and I don't know what the hell it was. Gonna lose my gosh dang mind, chat. Gonna lose my gosh dang mind, indeed. Oh, here we go. There's the ritual, but I just need the monster. So, just go ahead and put all this down. I don't think he has Feather Duster, but just in case... Keep throwing away monster. We're good, we're good, we're good. I think the last cartoon someone mentioned was, like, the Mighty Ducks thing. How did that go from, like, the movie about, like, the kids' hockey team to the interdimensional ducks? Never quite understood that at all. Okay, so for this turn, I'm gonna put this face down because the queen there is super weak. So I want to put her on the field and then flip this up next turn. That's the plan. Alright, perfect. How many seasons did Mighty Ducks get? That's the thing I wanted to ask. Sorry, there I go. I finally spat it out. Because I can vaguely remember that cartoon, but was it successful? That's the thing that's making me super curious. Okay, put this down. Flip this up. Sacrifice a normal queen to make a Cosmo queen. There we go. 5 points for activating that. So now that we've done that, let's look at the animation. Oh, it's Monster Eye. Okay. What other ritual card can I go for now? We're running out of stuff to do. Oh, she got a little laugh, does she? Hang on, I'm checking. Boy's ultimate can't do that. I think I was looking for stuff for Garma Sword, but the pieces weren't dropping, yeah? Yeah, I needed Sword Stalker and Succubus Knight. Who dropped Sword Stalker? I think it's Seto, or sorry, Kaiba. Because I got Vishwar Rondi. I think that's one of the pieces I need for it, yeah. Judging from a quick piece, or look at this. Anyways, that animation took forever. Wait, how many cards are left in my deck? Ooh, I think I'm going to lose because I wasn't paying attention to that, was I? Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm extra good. High Mage, Martis, drop Sword Stalker. Okay. Swordsman from a foreign land. Hit you. Does he drop it at the A and S ranks? No, I think he dropped it at A, S, and the B and below ranks, didn't he? Red Medicine. Hang on, I think that's new. Oh my god, I think I got a random new card, yeah. Let me check. Oh my... Villager 1, man. He's helping me fill out the deck list. 500 life points. Very excited for it, too. Red Medicine is annoying as hell in Falsebound Kingdom, that's for sure. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta just go over to the deck, and I gotta change out the cards I just added, right? Okay. Princess, Queen... Queen of Autumn Leaves, and take out the prayer. Now we just gotta go on down to... In a second, where are they at? 1, 2, 3. And last one is my... Where is he? Yeah, put in Skull Knight. Good, good, good. Here, let me just go over to save. I'm actually getting some amazingly lucky drops right now. Okay, so yeah, as a change of pace, we could try fighting Martin here. But I do need Sword Stalker. Would Sangha of the Thunder be good to add? Is it compatible with a lot of my equip spells? Here, I got 70 wins on this lad. Let me just check if I have Sword Stalker. I'm pretty sure I don't. It's either Warrior or Fiend. Let me see now. Judgeman, Monster Tamer, M-Warrior. Oh, Swordsman, Swamp Battle Guard. Yep, okay, hang on. Check Fiends. Reaper, Ryukishin. Yep, I don't seem to have Sword Stalker, so I definitely don't have it. Sangha of the Thunder confuse into Twin Head, and... Oh, you're right, it would be better than Kaminari attack, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? It would just be better, yeah. Anyways. So, it doesn't matter what result we get against Martin, since the card I want from him can drop at literally any rank. So even if I accidentally play too many cards, or if I have a bad opening hand, we're still gonna get it. Okay. So just go to town and beat him, more or less. Just in case he's playing Shield. Nope, good. No, it's actually just A and S rank. Oh, okay, I was mistaken then. I had it mixed up with something else. I don't think he... I mean, if I go down to B rank and below, he probably can drop something I don't have anyway, so not too bad. Here, let me put you down. Attack you. Still an easy win, because I don't think he can play very many monsters that can beat most of my good ones, right? Here, I could probably swap out Dark Magician with Prasanga, couldn't I? Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay. I saw a word that started with S, and I saw the word stalker. And then a new word popped into my mind. It started with a D. It's called disappointment. This game is trolling right now. Yes, the game has gained a life of its own today. It is pissing with me right now. Do I have this? Yeah, I have this. Yeah, it's the Power Rangers Villain of the Week monster. Oh, man. Hang on a second. Is it still newish in this list? Yeah, here he is. Okay. Deck. Take out Dark Magician. Put in Sangha. There, that'll work. Not bad at all. This is some of the craziest sets of drops I've ever had with this game. I'm getting so many rare ones. So many ones I already have, too, which is, like, absurd. Okay. Just pick these two. And I think he can play Millennium Shield, so I have to make sure I pick the other star sign. Otherwise, I might not be able to beat him on some occasion. I think Martin's strongest monster is Zoa. Is it? I feel like he can play something stronger than that. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, pick Mercury for you. Star sign to beat the sun. It's just Judge Man. Judge Man's a goober. Hang on. Martin can play Labyrinth Wall, which is the same as Shield. Yeah, it's the exact same defense stat and star sign, so... the two are pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Well, we won this one. It's nice to be able to go for, is this Wall? No, Golem. It's nice to be able to play a character here that can't immediately just beat me on turn 1 if I have a bad hand. So that's good. Come on, show me the good stuff. Claw Reacher. I think this was a new card I got last time. Right? Yep, second copy now. Damn. That's okay. This is strangely one of the most productive episodes, achievement-wise, I've ever had, like, with this game. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Ooh, nice. Can do this. We need all 3 pieces of Gate Guardian to activate its ritual, by the way. If you don't know, I think, what is it? You fuse a card with Metal Morph. And I think it's Dark Energy with Metal Morph. You can create the ritual spell for Gate Guardian. And if you have all 3 pieces on the field at the time, you get to summon Gate Guardian. And if you're the opponent, you just summon it for free because you're a cheating piece of crap. I've got 2 out of 3 pieces, yeah. And then I can just make the ritual work. Okay, good, I was smart. There we go. Here, let me get a drink. I'm getting so parched from all this yapping today, man. Very glad I kept up with the streaming, man. Oh, wait, I could just activate Raigeki and win. This is good. Alright, let's do it. Easy victory. I'm actually not sure. Is there any other cards Martin can drop that I need? Either way, this is an easy way to get star chips. Beaked Snake? I feel like I have that one. Hang on. Gate Guardian Ritual is Metal Morph plus Magical Labyrinth. Wait, do I have Magical Labyrinth? I don't think I do. That thing. Is it cost a lot of star chips? Because I thought I was capable of making it. Ooh. Well, I think I'm gonna destroy him with this hand. Play the meteor, baby. Play the meteor. You know what would also be cool if I got a second copy of Red Eye's Black Dragon, but... hang on. Magical Labyrinth is 10 star chips. Wait a second, really? I should go get that right now. That's nothing. I mean, I may as well... if I can get it as a random drop, you never know, right? Alright, do this. That's cheap for a 3K wall. No, 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 Magical Labyrinth is a spell card. Labyrinth Wall is the monster with the big defense points. Got them confused. Here, I should actually check if I have the Labyrinth. Let me just beat him right quick and check this out. Here, let me do this. Oop. Because I may have already gotten it for all I know. Chat, does my voice sound weird by this point? I feel like I might have, like, a cold coming on, or maybe I'm just parched. I don't know. It's been a long stream. All right, it was fun, but I'm definitely this last little bit. I'm getting a little bit tired and checked out, so I should call it. So today we managed to get Sangha of the Thunder, and we managed to resolve another ritual. Okay, save complete. Perfect. We just go over to the library for the chill music. I am only missing 10 more achievements now. Pretty good. I was hoping we could keep pushing Haitian and he would be kind enough to drop another big monster, but we didn't get it. Swordstalker isn't too bad to grind for, but worst case scenario, we probably could just spend the star chips on it if it refuses to drop. Only 90 cards are needed, man. I could probably get 90 cards with all these star chips I have, you know what I mean? I have the end gauntlet in the story mode as well. I do. I'm not too worried about that though. My deck should be good enough for it. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I hope you all enjoyed this. This session just felt like an absolute mess to me, but I had fun. So anyways, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and we'll do some more Yu-Gi-Mons when we have a chance. Hope you guys had fun. Have a good night, and bye-byes.